Hi guys, welcome to Coco Africa TV, the only YouTube channel that gives you all the updates you deserve. Here this morning we have a wonderful gist for you. Meanwhile, I would like you to watch the video till the end. And as you do so, may God bless you. Stay tuned, and as you subscribe and turn on your notification button, God will continue to bless you and be with you all.
Tiger was allegedly murdered. Senior correspondent Ivy Kano reports that the man arrested and released by the police is actually not the prime suspect's biological father.
With so many conspiracy theories flying all over the social media, TVC News decided to dig deeper into the background of the girl who is in the eye of the storm. Now, after the death of Michael Osifo on the 15th of June, Chidinma was traced to her residence, which is right behind me, on 23rd of June, Wednesday, around 9 p.m. and she was arrested with her guardian, Mr. Ojukwu. Though we were allowed access into her Yaba residence, no one was available to speak with us. They refused speaking on camera. Students at the University of Lagos Akoka described Chidinma's action as shocking and not reflective of those in the institution.
Actually very shocking, and it's like unbelievable. Something you'd definitely not think about that it's possible to happen, but it just threw like the university community into shock.
Yeah, we are all students. That's the part chose, because you should not blame the school for anything. The school is not. We are all adults, so you're all responsible, or you're all in charge or take responsibility for all our actions.
There's no justification for what she did, because taking somebody's life is not something that should be justifiable. Whatever she did out there, it's like a bad name to the school. Like, the reputation of the school is at stake. But we all know that there's no way to affect the school, because it's her personal life and it has nothing to do with the school.
The case that happened is a case of bad parenting, because if the foundation is not well laid out, that's why we have excesses like this. So, and this sends out a warning note to parents out there that they should be cautious of their children and the activities they operate on.
Our next stop was a crime scene. We are right here in front of the apartment where the mother took in. We are told that between Sunday, when they checked into this apartment, Osifo's family and friends were still able to communicate with him, not until Tuesday/Wednesday night, when they couldn't reach him. Now we walk in and see, although the police are not allowing us access because it's a crime scene, we see the little details that we can get.
First thing, they have forensic investigators that were recently trained. They should go in there, look at the place very, very well, and see whether somebody was trying to wash off the evidence that was apparent in that room. And then, of course, the position of where the body lies. How was he stabbed? Was he stabbed by her? What is her height as considered to his own height? We have to know. And then the angle of strike, we have to know that. So if the angle of strike and the height does not rhyme properly, it will show that there were other people that were in that room doing this particular thing with her. And then, of course, look at the body, and then, of course, look at the room itself, and of course other evidences must be there, because there's no crime that does not leave evidence in its trail, no matter how you try to be clever and clean it up. So telephone records, I think they've not looked into that to know the people she has been communicating with, before and after she has been discovered. So if we know the telephone log, and with the help of the service providers, we should be able to know who has been talking to her and stuff like that.
Meanwhile, family of the late Michael Osifo released a statement seeking more discreet investigation by the police. They also asked that they be left alone to grieve their son. Meanwhile, our sources say that Mr. Ojukwu, who many believed was Chidinma's biological father, is not but her guardian. Her name at birth was Chidinma Blessing Eluchu. She's actually the second child of late Mr. Michael Egbuchu and Mrs. Kate Egbuchu, both of Imo State, and not from Agbago, Arochukwu, State, as being reported in the media. Her biological parents separated in the late 90s, and when her father, Michael Egbuchu, died in 2019, her mother, Kate Egbuchu, went on to remarry and now bears Kate Dibia. Our sources further revealed that Chidinma, on her own volition, made Mr. Ojukwu her legal guardian as a way of showing appreciation for re-enrolling her in school in 2014, sponsoring her in school, training her in fashion design, modeling, executive ushering, and beauty therapy. Mr. Ojukwu, we were told, does not intend to abandon her in these trying times. According to information, Michael Ataga had 2 houses on the island, one in VGC and another in Banana Island. The car which the late Mr. Ataga drove to the apartment is still at the police station. As it stands, only Chidinma holds the answer to the many holes in her recent statement when she was paraded by the police. Many are of the view that she may not have acted alone and wants the police to extend their dragnet further to unravel what and why this happened. Ivy Kano, TVC News, Lagos.
He was stopping me. That's how we were both going about. He was stopping me. He even locked the door. It was really key. He locked the door. I didn't know where he kept the key. So when I get to the door, he would draw me back. And that was what happened.
Okay.
Based on the police report, he said they were allegedly stopping and showing secret. So what company did you pursue?
3 times.
The first one was both. The first one was twice. The first one on the next side. That was the first one. And then when I stabbed him the first one twice, I threw the knife on the bed. Then he was going for it while I went for it. So while I laid on the bed, that's when it came on me to hold the knife, and that's when I managed to stab him with the knife. And then when he dragged the knife from me, he managed to slice my hand. And then as he was holding it, the knife broke, so it slipped off from his hand. I still managed to hold to it, but then it was now weak, and then it fell on the floor.
Okay, so why did you what was it about the first time that you didn't like? What did you do, or what happened?
I was trying to sleep. It was midnight, so we were drunk and we have smoked, so I was already sleepy, and then I was already sleepy, and then when it came to me, that was what happened. It was violent and all. It was SK loud. How was it?
SK and loud.
Was there weed in the room?
That's weed, no. SK.
It's not.
How were you arrested?
They came to my house. And that's how I escaped.
Okay, do you live with your parents?
Yeah.
Where?
No, not in Nigeria.
Okay, how long have you known this guy and how did you meet him?
Exactly.
I've known him for 4 months, 5 months. I met him through friends.
A friend introduced him to you?
Yeah.
Okay, so how regular do you people see?
Not regular. Not regular.
You were saying he was coming for you understand?
That's what my first time.
I need you to explain that because a lot of people do term that to mean a lot of
That's time. That was time.
Okay, so how long did you guys stay? Did you check in on Sunday? When did he die? Which day did he die? And when did you leave him? And how were you able to escape from the room after killing him, or you just walked in?
Well, while he was lying there, I changed and